Welcome to a Business Minute with Liliam López, presented by the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Today with me is an honorary board member of the South Florida Hispanic Chamber. He's been a member for about 8 years already. I think we were the first Chamber of Commerce that he joined in Miami, Florida. He's Gabriel Baraca, the CEO of Insurance Consultants International. He's recognized as one of the leading insurance agencies in Florida, and I know you have agencies all over. So thank you so much for being on this show with me today,
Thank you for having me.
And you were at our event, the Hispanic Leadership Awards. So before we go into you, I know you were recognized, so tell me how that felt and what you saw in that event, which was one of the biggest events we've done so far, which was live.
The event was really amazing, first of all, because we are already seeing that everybody's getting out of the COVID, everybody's vaccinated, and I think this event was even bigger than pre-COVID. So I was really impressed, and thank you so much for the recognition of the Business Award. I appreciate it. I really think that we are in the right track, and I'm sure we're going to have a lot of events with a lot of new people that are interested in networking and knowing each other business and how to help each other business as well.
Exactly, because that's really what we do. And
Yes.
You've seen it firsthand, being a member, and we have been the only chamber that has really done live events since October.
That's
with
true.
a lot of precaution, as you saw, but in reality, the economy has to stay open. We are strong supporters for businesses. That's what we're here for, and we will always voice our opinion. And so thankful and grateful for those who follow us. So tell me about your company, when you started, how it developed, and because I know you're originally from Israel, you lived in Colombia. So when did you move here, and how you started your company? How did it become such a big company that you have so many employees, and just a little history of you and the agency.
Thank you. I'm originally from Israel, but I always felt also Latin because I finished high school. Hispanic.
Hispano, Latino.
Sí. I finished high school in Colombia, so that's how it started, everything. But I started the agency about 10 years ago with Florida Blue, and we do group insurance, a lot of group insurance, individual insurance, international insurance. So we started with few agents, and gradually we started having more and more. Basically, it's because we work with a lot of ethics in our company. We pay very high commissions, so that's a lot of people were drawn to our agency because they realize that we do what we say, and we train them, and we help them, and we support them. And we have very strong brands that will represent not only employers, but also individuals and also expats in the U.S. and all over the world.
So it's not only South Florida and several other nations that you mentioned.
Right.
So it's all over the world?
Yes, it's all over the world. Actually, we have few clients that are outside the continent. I personally have few clients in Africa as well.
Wow, interesting.
But obviously, the main businesses in the 3 counties, I mean Miami-Dade, Palm Beach, Broward, and we are trying also to expand into the West Coast.
Okay.
So we open a very small office in Naples right now, and we get few agents, but gradually we'll get more.
Right. And I know you're very always interested in giving back to the community. That's something that I admire, because as soon as you became a member of the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, everything that we do that deals just with community, you're there. Like for our toy drive, many of you know that we, or may not know, that we are the sole provider of toys for children of Centro Mate West. That means the children of Hialeah and Hialeah Gardens, and that's annually, and it's like 900 children, and Gabriel is one of those people that really supports us. So tell me, how do you feel that passion, right? Like I do.
Yes.
To help out, to give.
I think the introduction to Centro Mater was a really good thing because, first of all, I like to help kids.
Of course.
Because kids need to get something, at least in Christmas. We have to make them happy. But the good thing about my relationship with Centro Mater is because I got into a relationship that all the extra toys that they have, they give it to me, and we send it to the Memorial Hospital for the kids with cancer.
So in reality, we serve two organizations,
Yes.
thanks to you, and I think it's great.
Yeah, it was amazing. Actually, thanks also to Centro Mater. I just
Right.
got her idea, and she was
Of course.
really happy to collaborate. And
Uh-huh.
when I went to Memorial with so many toys, they were so astonished by all this. So I'm
It was-
very happy about this relationship.
Yes, and it was interesting that every year, while we didn't have the pandemic, sometimes we would be short of toys. And this past December, with the pandemic, we had a lot of more toys, so you were able to take those to those other children.
I had to bring my bigger car in order to get more toys to them, and I was so happy. The director of Centro
Of
Mater,
course.
she's
Oh, yes.
amazing.
Yes,
She's
Julieta.
amazing. Julieta is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, and now we're doing a food drive that you know. You're
Yeah, I'm
aware.
participating.
I
Yes,
know you
yes,
are,
yes.
and it's going to be for Mother's Day. You know, by the time we do the show, I think we would probably
It's
would
this
have
week,
done
I
it.
believe. Yes.
Yeah, this week we're
Yes.
doing it, and we're serving actually 300 families. It's easily said.
Yes.
And this is just part of the charity work that we do as a Chamber of Commerce, as part of our foundation. So we're going to be even giving them like frozen chicken and vegetables and canned goods, and it's going to be really nice. And
Yeah.
and I'm glad that you're participating.
No, I'm very happy to do so. And
You're very philanthropic.
Yes. I always thought that it's very important to help kids,
Yes.
and
Yes.
the other
And the
things
needy. And the needy.
and the needy
Mhm.
and the homeless. This is something I always thinking how to help them, because this is a more complex issue.
Yes, it is.
But I always had it in the back of my mind how to help them as well. And I think a lot of people should participate, because it makes you feel good. It even makes you feel better than when you made the sales and insurance.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, it's just a feeling that it's not comparable to anything else.
Yes.
So about you going back to the agency. So you're currently hiring, or you?
Absolutely,
Oh,
we are
okay.
hiring in Miami-Dade. Obviously, actually, we are hiring a lot more in Miami-Dade because Florida
Good.
Blue is becoming much cheaper than all the other carriers
Oh, good to
right
know,
now in the
good to
market.
know.
It's because of the American Rescue Plan, by the way.
Okay.
But we're also hiring in the West Coast.
Okay.
So you're most welcome to come to
Yes.
our website,
Yes.
Vitalsurance.com, and contact us. We have an office in Aventura and a small office in Naples as well.
That's great. So anything else that we have left out? Do you want to say before we end the show?
Basically, what I want to tell everybody is that regardless if you come to us or to other brokers, the way we conduct business is we'll tell you the truth about how insurance works, and we will guide you to the right solution, because there is no standard solution to everybody, if it's an employer or it's an individual. And even with employer, there is a lot of solution. There are also products called level funded, which you can save a lot of money. So these are things that you have to sit with us, and we'll be happy to help you.
And I like that because,
Yeah.
you know, you're honest, sincere, and what you do is great, not only as an entrepreneur, but as a member of the South Florida Hispanic Chamber. And I'm very grateful that you're also an ambassador. So you always call the new members and
It's my pleasure to do that.
to welcome
Yes.
them. And sometimes it's difficult to find people who have the time to do that, and you take your time to welcome our members, and we really appreciate everything.
And I'll be calling you.
Yes, so now you know, if you're a new member, you'll be getting a call from Mr. Gabriel Braca. So thank you so much, Gabriel,
Thank
for
you,
being on a
Lilian,
business
for your
minute.
time. I
On a
appreciate
business
it.
minute with Lily Lopez, and thank you so much, and we'll see you all next week.